Hello and welcome. This is your VIP pass to the world of conscious and transformational speaking. All the way from Brisbane, Australia, your host, Pat Armistead, multi-award-winning speaker and author, presents her series on thought leadership.
Good morning. Good to see you. Do you know, I'm really looking forward to the day when it doesn't take the Mack truck to knock us off our path, create such a shock, throw our life into chaos in order for us to make the change that we need to make. I would so love and look forward to when we can consciously be choosing how we will be in our business and in our lives, such that we're taking full responsibility for all aspects. Even if at some point we have somebody come in and be a support worker for us. Wayne Dyer, for example, had just one person support him for many, many years. And she created that space, working quietly and productively in the background, doing all of his stuff, enabling him to write and speak and do those things where his gift was and his time was best spent. So the things that have, I think, supported me and that I encourage you to take on, that number one, we need a level of commitment that's unprecedented because it's going to take time. And we need to be in integrity, and we need to be really congruent with our message. And if we're not, people will know. I remember the first few years when I started Joyology, I was still carrying a lot of wounds from the past losses. And while I was getting on with my life and standing up and presenting and you know, being in a good space, there were still elements of it there. And I continue now to see this evolving space, and the more that I can be really authentic, then the more attractive I am. And I don't mean personal beauty, I'm talking about that energy of attraction. For each of us, I think we have weak areas, and often we've had partners step in and pick up the reins for that. But I think life sends us opportunities where we can no longer abdicate that responsibility, and we have to go in and get our hands dirty and do the work, even though it's not our strength in the beginning, so that we're being responsible and response-able. And then again, we can find a support person to take up some of those things, but we need to know how they work, what processes need to be in place, what checks need to be in place in order to fulfill on those things that we want to roll out and to be successful. So, you know, the point today is, don't let it be the Mack truck that takes you off the rails. Commit today to step up. Know the difference between your character and your reputation. Your character is who you really are, and your reputation is who others think you are. And both are actually important. So we need to be stepping into that authentic place and being congruent. How can you be more congruent as you step out this week? We'll talk soon.
You have been listening to Pat Armistead's series on thought leadership, building conscious and transformational speakers. You can find out more by visiting her on Facebook or her website, www.joyology.co.nz.